All right, guys, welcome to our video of the week today. And what I want to talk to you guys about is why tax and accounting professionals are scared of marketing. I talk to a lot of tax and accounting professionals all the time. And one of the number one things they tell me is I don't know how to do marketing. I'm not a marketing person. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not any of these things, right? And one of the concepts that I've tried to debunk and is really where the paradigm has shifted for a lot of the people that I speak to is a lot of tax and accounting professionals are more concerned about, especially when it comes to tax planning services, they're more concerned about, oh, I have to make sure I have the best strategies. We need to make sure we know how to produce a tax plan. I need to, have my complete focus on the tax plan, right? Which is fine. And you're absolutely right. You do need to have your focus on the production and the work. Absolutely correct. But before we can get there, and where most tax and accounting firms, when they come to me, their number one concern is A, I'm not charging enough, and B, I don't have a consistent flow of clients. So you could be the best tax planner on the face of the earth. If you don't have the best operational model, nor do you know how to get in front of the right clients consistently and have a stream of clients that are consistently coming to you, it doesn't matter how good you are. And this is something that I really try to tell my professionals. It does not matter how good you are at what you do. It doesn't matter how many degrees you have. If you don't have a consistent stream of people that are prospects that are coming to you looking for your services, it doesn't matter. Your skill set doesn't matter, right? And a lot of people, they come from environments where they've gotten their degrees, right? And you go and you work for a firm, right, within the big four, and all you're dependent on at that point is your skill set, right? If I got a doctor's degree, right, and I become a neurosurgeon and I'm working for, Johns Hopkins company, right, all I have to worry about is literally doing the work, right? But if you're on your own and you're thinking about going on your own, or you do have your own business, your whole focus is not just being an accountant. It's being a business owner. And that's a paradigm shift that we have to focus on now, where your focus needs to be on how do I get in front of the right clients and how do I charge more? So that's why you're scared of marketing, because you find confidence in your skill set, which is the production of bookkeeping, preparation, or even planning for your clients. That's where your comfort is. But where you're going to start getting more clients is getting out of your comfort zone. And the number one thing is getting in front of clients. You don't have to be the best tax or accounting professional in the world to have the biggest business in the world. You just know how to communicate better to clients, right? So what we're going to dig into is what is the true meaning of tax and accounting marketing, so we can really put those fears to rest. And I can kind of show you guys exactly what that looks like, right? So when it comes to the true meaning of what tax and accounting marketing looks like, is the whole entire point of why you're marketing as a tax and accounting firm is to show your expertise, right? And get in front of ideal clients, right? I don't want you guys to think about anything else when it comes to marketing. I don't want you guys thinking about Facebook ads. I heard this person say this person say that, blah, 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 blah. Don't think about anything else. Just strictly think about the true meaning of tax and accounting marketing. If I'm a tax or accounting professional, is A, I need to show off my expertise, and B, I need to get in front of the ideal client and do it consistently. If you can understand that, it simplifies it for you, where you're not going to be scared of this whole concept about, well, I'm not sure about this and that and da, 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 da. I need to show off my expertise. I need to get in front of the right ideal client. Okay? These are the things that you need to do to market, quote unquote, yourself. Okay? You need to focus on, I need to do this, do that. Just understand those two things. Okay? Now, the next thing is, what do you need to do this type of marketing? What do you need? Okay? For you to do this type of marketing, you need content. Okay? Content. Content is the same thing that you're looking at now, where I'm doing a video. If you don't like doing video, because I know people are like, well, I don't like doing video, blah, 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 blah. You don't have to do video. You like writing? You can write. Do you like just speaking and nobody seeing your face like you're a radio person? You could do audio. You could do podcasts. It does not matter the medium. I personally like this medium. This is easier. I'm not a big writer. I like just talking into a mic. So you need to produce content. The content that you're going to produce is going to show off your expertise. So now if you're a tax or accounting professional where you're like, I just need people to know how good I am at what I do, or I need to know people that I know all these tax strategies, guess what? You can produce content and you can show that off. And guess what? A, you're showing to yourself and to your other clients that you know what you're talking about. And B, you're doing marketing, which is what? Attracting your ideal client and showing your expertise. That's all marketing is in this space. I'm not talking about e-commerce, this, that. I'm talking about tax and accounting marketing specifically. We get judged off of what we know in this business. If you're a service-based business, you are judged off of what do you know. People are buying your expertise. So to put your expertise on display, I do it through mediums like audio, video, and written content. These are the ways that you do it. These are the ways that you produce this type of content. Okay? So if you're able to do that, you will get yourself in a really good position to really start doing marketing, quote unquote. Okay? All you need to produce is one piece of content a week. This is your marketing. If you're a tax or accounting professional, this is your marketing. So what does that mean for yourself, right? That means you do one blog per week. That means you produce one podcast per week. That means you do one webinar per week. That means you do one video per week. You see what I'm saying? So you now have these mediums where you just do one of these per week. You're done with your marketing. The next question, and what we'll cover in another video, is how do you get this piece of content in front of the right consumer, right? Now you're done. Your marketing's done. I want to make this very easy. Just do this. This is specific for tax and accounting firms. You need to show your expertise and show what you need to talk about. So for example, right, I'm going to produce a webinar once a week, and I'm going to talk about, or let's just do this. I'm going to make it even simpler. I'm going to produce one blog per week, and I'm going to talk about different tax strategies that you can utilize as a chiropractor to save money on taxes, right? I know my niche is chiropractors. 5 overlooked tax deductions for chiropractors, blog 1. Which entity type most chiropractors should be in, blog 2. Right? The number 1 overlooked tax strategy for chiropractors, blog 3. You do this every single week and you get these blogs in front of the right people, your marketing's done. The reason being is tax and accounting marketing, you are judged on your expertise. It's not like other industries. You're judged on your expertise. So if you can produce content that shows your expertise and do it once a week and get in front of the right person, you're done. That's marketing in this space. Okay? The next thing is, why are you scared of marketing? The real reason is because you don't have a sales process either. We're process orientated. The reason you're comfortable with tax and accounting work and you rather ask a million questions about that, which is absolutely fine, and what you need to do, is because you feel comfort there. Because you were taught, you went to school for it, you got your license, whatever the case may be, there's comfort there. So you know that, it's comfort. When it comes to the sales process, the reason you talk about, I'm not a good salesperson, or I don't know how to do this, or I don't know how to do that, I don't know how to do sales, is because you don't have comfort there. You're not just an accountant. You're a business owner. The moment that you start to understand that is the moment your business grows. The moment that you stop and you decide not to do that or listen to that, you will never grow your business. You're a business owner, not an accountant. Accountant, you just happen to do. It's the service you provide, but you're a business owner holistically. So you have got to have marketing and sales as part of you growing your business. It's part of it. Your skill set in tax and accounting is the way that you produce the work that goes out the door. It is not the whole entire business. It isn't. So you have to learn the sales process. You have to. If you don't, you can just work for a company and call it a day. Or you could just do what you've been doing and earn the money you've been earning and just say, you know, it is what it is. I'm just not going to learn it, right? I don't want to put my time into it. So when it comes to the sales process, the reason you don't like this is because you don't have a process. You don't have a system. The system that we teach at Tax Pro Grow is a 9-step sales process where you really don't have to sell. Or really, we give you all of these core things and what you should be doing. So by the time that you ask for the money, the customer is already asking you for it. The reason you feel nervous about this is because you don't have a system in place. And that's what we give you, because I know tax and accounting firms are very systematic thinkers, right? So we give you a system to run to where you feel good at it or you feel good about it, okay? So again, that's kind of just everything that I wanted to cover and why you're scared of tax and accounting marketing. If you are a person that definitely wants to learn more about this when it comes to, you know, how do I produce the content? How do I get it in front of people? How do I get a really good sales process? Make sure you just go down below the video, book a free call, and you know, one of our experts will hop on and kind of walk you through exactly what that needs to look like, and you'll be on your merry way, and you'll have those assets now where you feel good about it, okay? All right, again, I'm Kenny Dennis. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Talk to you soon.